After a relatively successful reglue of the outsole to the midsole, it's now time to attach the midsoles to the uppers. This is a very daunting task for sure. After the struggle that I had with the outsole to the midsole, I can definitely say that I'm even more worried about this component of the project. Now that I have at least a little bit of regluing experience underneath my belt, I feel a little bit more confident with it. So I'm just gonna go for it. Full send mode. Now what I gotta do for these is you actually want to let the uppers and the midsole cure for about 2 hours after this application. From my research, at least, that's what I understand. Because basically what I'm going to be able to do is actually move the pieces and heat them up to stick them together, so they won't just immediately tack on to one another. This is very, very important because this process right here is going to be probably the most important part of putting the shoe back together. It's making sure that the uppers have some sort of base of support. Otherwise, I'm gonna be walking around in a Jordan 8 booty. I don't wanna be doing that. Let's get into the prep work here and make it happen.
One of the most important lessons that I've learned in all of my research of restoration projects is that the most important part of the project is prep work. I figured that regluing is no different, so I decided to tape off the upper. I used masking tape to tape off the previously glued portion from the visible portion of the upper. In doing so, I created a nice line so that I wouldn't get any glue on the visible portion of the upper, because I don't want any sort of staining to ruin this project in the end. I made sure that I taped up a very, very fine line that basically matched up exactly where I wanted it to. I then went and put on a rather generous coat of barge super stick cement. I tried my best to avoid getting the glue on the tape, but I knew that in some places it would be inevitable. I just tried to minimize that and be as accurate as I could by doing small portions with the glue at a time. If I needed to put on multiple coats because an area looked like it just wasn't well coated enough, I went ahead and I did that. I made sure to put a pretty significant amount of glue on the sides where the midsole kind of rides up, because I knew that that was going to be one of the hardest parts to get a good stick on. I then went ahead and started to glue on the midsole, again putting pretty ample amounts on the portions that kind of ride up onto the upper, because I knew that was going to be a difficult place to get a good stick. I moved on to the second midsole, the left shoe in this situation, and I did the same exact thing, applying a nice layer of barge super stick cement. I sped up this part even a little bit more because I'm literally doing the same exact thing that I did to the right shoe. As I made it over onto the upper of the left shoe, I basically followed the same exact procedure to put on the masking tape and create a fine line. I went ahead and applied a generous coat of glue, again trying to focus on the sides where I knew that it was going to be more difficult to get a good attachment with the midsole. After I had finished up the left shoe, I went back to the right shoe. I created a fine line at the masking tape so I could separate the glue from the masking tape to peel off the masking tape. You definitely do not want to let that glue cure for too long when you try to pull off the masking tape, because otherwise you could pull off a ton of the glue and a ton of your hard work. After a second coat of glue to the left shoe, because I didn't like how it looked after only one coat, I decided to take off the masking tape after a few minutes of curing.
At this point in time, the cement has been applied, and all I gotta do is give it 2 hours to cure before I go to attach the midsoles to the uppers. Big moves, big moves coming, but this is it. This is gonna make or break the project right here, so stay tuned to find out how it goes. This is the moment of truth. This is where I find out what the reglue is really all about, attaching the upper to the midsole. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty damn nervous right now, especially knowing what I did to the outsole midsole. Make or break, do or die. Here we go. I'm gonna do this in real time for you so you can kind of see what's happening here as I go through. So I'm gonna start at this corner right here, heat up the glue a little bit, and get it clamped. All right, it's looking halfway decent so far, but I'm literally just getting started. I have so much more that I need to do, and this is just the first step. I'm gonna come around the side a little bit here. Again, I'm heating up section by section, a little trick that I learned from Raleigh's restorations. Hand in, apply that pressure. Try to get a nice even pressure as best as you can. You're trying to push the corner of the upper into the corner of the midsole. Try to apply pressure as evenly for as long as you're able to, maintaining in that same section. And I'm just gonna work my way around the shoe here. A little bit more heat, see if we can get that seal a little bit better right there. I'll start to work my way to the back ever so slightly as I do this. Don't want to apply too much heat because we don't want to damage anything on the midsole or the upper. Now we've come real far, and it'd be a shame if we overexerted on the heat and started to damage it because of that. That would be the worst case situation. So right here, as I get to the plastic panels, I'm going to be especially careful. But I also need to make sure that I get a good seal right here, because this is a really important part of the shoe, because this is our link to the heel. Hoping that this section right here will stay down nice and tight. So as we get to the heel, we can start to push that heel cup right in. It's hot as balls, especially with this heat gun right here. It's fucking tough. This is work. Like, I'm like legitimately exerting a lot of effort as I do this right here. Now it's feeling pretty solid so far. It's looking halfway decent. Got a lot more to go though. Got to get some good pressure right through that heel there. A little bit hotter, let's go. Let's make this happen. Feels pretty solid. I'm gonna start to work my way on the medial side here. Getting low heat because I'm still working over these plastic portions. Don't want to get too hot over them because I don't want to ruin them or damage them at all. Whew, I'm breaking a serious sweat as I'm doing this here. Final section here, we got the toe cap that I got to get on. It's not looking great at the toe cap. The rest of the shoe looks awesome. Oh man, don't tell me I made it all this way for nothing. I am like dripping with sweat right now. This is very, very unpleasant. I'm gonna let that one chill for a minute, see if I can get the glue to set a little bit more. Whew. This is a process. I'm gonna have to turn on the fans. Apologies for the noise in this next portion. For this one, I'm gonna go around the toe cap first and try to make my way to the back from the other side and see if that gives me a better result. I'm gonna start at the same corner because I like the way that that worked out, because it really matched up the lines well, so I had something to work with for the rest of the shoe. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I felt as successful as I did after that one. So for this one, I'm gonna go around the toe cap first and try to make my way to the back from the other side and see if that gives me a better result. I'm gonna start at the same corner because I like the way that that worked out, because it really matched up the lines well, so I had something to work with for the rest of the shoe. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I felt as successful as I did after that one. And right off the bat here, we're off to a pretty good attachment. The lines are matching up pretty decently. I know that I'm gonna need to hold them and pin them in that position for a minute here for them to really stick and stay in place. This is like a very physically demanding part of the process, which I wasn't expecting. I knew that I was gonna have to be pushing, but I didn't expect to be breaking a sweat like I am right now. And definitely remember, just because I'm doing it this way does not mean that you have to do it this way. This is my first reglue ever in my entire life, and I'm just trying to combine all the tips and tricks that I learned as I was watching YouTube videos trying to teach myself how to do this. Feel free to use whatever bits and pieces of my advice to even help you out. And if it doesn't help you out, well, I hope I can at least entertain you a little bit. If you're watching this and you have any tips or hints for me, please let me know. Like I said, this is my first time ever doing this, and I'm not really the best at it quite yet. I'm definitely in the learning stages. So any helpful advice that you guys have, shoot it my way so I can learn, because this is a learning process, most definitely. All right, we're coming to the medial aspect of the shoe now. Things are lining up pretty nicely so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's only a little bit of extra glue, which I was kind of expecting. I used a pretty ample amount, to say the least. Doing pretty decently. Once we get to the heel, it's gonna be kind of what determines how this side went. But so far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Remember, don't be shy with the heel. That's where a lot of your weight's gonna be sitting when you go and you step into the shoe. So you really want a nice firm connection there. I've even been told that you can actually step in the shoe to help to promote a better seal, as long as you press around the midsole. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna press up and in, using a fist inside of the shoe to push back and just really drive a downward force, using my other hand to form that midsole to the upper. Touch up the couple of spots that I didn't go in quite as heavily with the heat gun on. And just like that, folks, the reglue is done. I'm actually very excited. I'm happy that it's over with. I'm actually very happy with how it came out. Let's take a quick look and see how I did overall. So I started with the left shoe, and I started at the corner on the lateral toe region, and then I worked my way back. You can see, unfortunately, there's a little bit of separation right at the top of the midsole to upper at the spikes there, which is one of the more difficult parts to get stuck on nicely. And then as we come back, all the lines seem to match up pretty nicely. It looks pretty good all the way through. You can tell some of the spots where I actually messed up on the shoe itself, and some of the spots where I over glued. You can see down there a little bit of extra glue. But overall, as far as the lines are concerned, until we get to the toe, which is the last part that I worked on, everything lines up very, very nicely. So the toe is the only thing that didn't really line up too great, and there might be a little bit of separation right there as well, but it's not too bad. So for a first try attaching a midsole to an upper, I'm pretty proud of myself on this one, which brings me to the second one. The second shoe here, we started at the same point, at this corner on the lateral kind of toe area of the shoe, but this time I worked my way around the toe box. And you can tell that the toe box is a lot cleaner. There's not as much overgluing there. Working my way over onto the lateral side, just a little bit of minor spots where we didn't get full attachment, but overall, even going through some of the tricky portions, this side is looking pretty damn good. We get to the back here, you can see a spot where I actually messed up with the Dremel and kind of etched out too much of the plastic, but overall, I can paint that in and that will not look too much different. Coming to the back, the heel on the lateral side looks pretty solid actually all the way through. You can tell that there's some slight attachment issues on the plastic where the plastic is actually broken. And then I had a little bit of a cleaner kind of tooth region over here. Overall, for a guy doing his very first reglue ever, I think I did pretty damn well. And I'm very, very proud of the effort that I put forth. Now that I got these shoes pretty much ready for a repaint and a re-dye, all I gotta do is wait for the dye and the paint to come in. Until I get that stuff in, I'm pretty much at a standstill. I should have it pretty damn soon though. And we'll get these guys restored as best as they possibly can be. Thank you guys for checking in to another episode of Sailboat's Restorations. I hope that I provided you with a little bit of helpful information. Like I said, I would love to hear any tips and tricks that you guys might have for me. Jordan 8s are definitely a difficult shoe to work with as far as a full restoration is concerned, and I would love to learn a little bit more about how to make my process a little bit easier. Thanks for checking in. Sailboat. I'm out of here.